Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start training session right now to show any new people that wishes to set up their directory, their landing page, how to do it. First of all, I'd like to show you what I want your landing page to look like, and you should want it to look that way as well. This is my landing page in my directory. I am a property manager, and I own a property management company in Tacoma, Washington. So let's take a look at view the listing. For any property owners that are looking for a property manager, or for renters that are looking for a rental for that matter, but they would come here, they'd click on their state, and then click on their county. View listing. So a property, well, let's go back there for just a quick minute. First of all, why would a property owner click on a listing? Well, a particular listing would be at the top. Of course, that's an indicator. That's number one on top. Like with a Google search, people search on Google for whatever it might be, and they're not going to look down here at the bottom of the page necessarily, although they might. It's possible. But are they going to look on page 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6? Probably not. So hopefully you've seen the need to be on the top on page 1 with the Google. So that'd be very similar here with our directory. Let's go ahead and view the listing though. If there were listings like this, and somebody like this was somewhere down the page, they would most likely click on the one with all the stars, right? Okay. So let's view that listing. Here we go. I would like you to hopefully see the value in having all of your listings put onto the landing page. Now I have about 500 rentals, probably 35, 40 available rentals at any one time. I put 6 of them here initially to show you what can be done. There's articles, specialties, videos, photo albums, rental classifieds, overview, coupons, reviews. I could have job postings if I wished. So this is what I'd like to do to show you the easiest way to set this up. Now for those that are the first one in their county, I will help them. I'll personally make sure that you are a 5-star agent, as long as you cooperate and work with me there. I'm not going to do it all for you, but I will do a lot of work. So to be a 5-star agent at the very top, it's not that difficult, and I will help. First of all, let's go to the member login. I'm assuming you've already signed up, at least as a free member, basic member. But if you've signed up as a elite or a partner member, then welcome back. Go ahead and put your email address in and your password that you chose. Okay, so go ahead and log in. You'll come up to a page just like this. The main difference is it's not going to have my picture on there or my name, obviously. So let's go ahead and put your name in here and put your last name where it says last name. These are essentials. That's why there's a red asterisk. Please enter your company name unless you're signing up as a property manager, and if you don't want a company name in there. Put your position that you are. What describes you the best? Are you a property management company, a property manager, or a vendor? Go ahead and enter that information with your address, city, the country, of course, state. Now we have other countries coming up. We're going to be in Australia, Canada, Costa Rica, New Zealand, the Philippines, the UK. So that's up and coming in the future. Postal code. Go ahead and put your phone number in there, please, and your email address that you want people to contact you through. Now, if you have a website, it's very essential that you at least put it in right here. Now, I would like to say this about that. If you do not have a website, this can become your website. This actually will have more benefits and features and functionality than most websites I've seen out there today. And if you want your own URL, your own address, certainly we can do that as well and help you out. Hopefully you have a blog. If you do not have a blog, there's plenty of free ones out there that you can get for free. We can help you build a blog and point the way to that. So all you got to do is email me, webmaster@Property Management Today. Webmaster@Property Management Today can be with or without hyphens in between the words, property management today, or as the dashes become confusing for some people, leave them out, just propertymanagementtoday.com. Either way, I will get the email. And the same thing with our website. The Property Management Today has dashes in there. The reason I did that, I'm a webmaster, is because Boolean logic. The search engines see this as a unique name, property. They see management as a unique name. But when you string them together like this, say, www. Okay, so that when they're all strung together like that, the search engines do not recognize that as a real name. It's not in any dictionary you're going to find. So it won't, your URL won't help you with searches. But anyway, I purchased that name as well. So when somebody clicks on that or uses that name, it still resolves itself to Property Management Today. Okay, getting back over here. Hopefully you're on YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+. I'm working on Instagram right now. I'm not sure I want to use it, but we may. Every time you open up one of these portals, these are portals, or in other terms, it's a doorway to your mall. So if you've ever been to a mega mall or a big mall in your area, they have more than one doorway to get in, correct? North, east, south, and west, whatever. They have doors to get in. Every doorway is an opening where a customer, one person can find your company. Hopefully there'll be thousands. So we've gone through this. At the very bottom, after you've made changes, just click the Save and Continue button like I'm doing. It'll say information saved. It will automatically take you to the profile photo. Now, the photos can be recropped. You can delete it and add another photo at any time. It's a very simple process, pretty obvious. If you have any questions with that, you can email me, or if you're a partner member, you can certainly call me as well anytime you wish. Hopefully between 6 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday Pacific time. So here's the listing details here. How many of these things do you provide? So if you want to be in more than one, you certainly should click on these and go ahead and save that. And then fill these individual fields out. Your hours of operation, what credentials do you have, honors, any awards you might have. Click Save and Continue. Information has been saved. Then it went to the About. Now, with the About, the cut and paste doesn't work very well here. You're not going to be able to do that quite like others, but I will show you. For instance, if you have a website, if you have pre-made data, like some of us do, then you would want to go over to your data. This is my company website locally. My company has grown by over 400% in the last 4+ years. We went from 1 employee to 11 employees. My business locally here in Tacoma has exploded. I'm currently preparing a new office building to occupy, and it's pretty exciting. But I have time to do this. I've hired a team of developers that have done a lot of the work here. And on the Property Management Today website, I did most of this myself. So go down to wherever your About Us, if you have an About Us link, whatever you're going to copy and paste, you can copy it like that. You can right click and copy OK, or you can highlight what you want to use and you can do Control C there. I just hit the Control C, and you can bring it over here and you can hit Control Paste. It'll paste it right in like that. So save and continue, or type in the information. So I hope you're hanging in there with me so far. You're going to find these individual assets here, features are very useful. If you want to go back to the About Us page, just click About. Down here is the Help section. Billing details, change your password, contact us, log out. It's pretty self-explanatory, but again, I'm here to help you as needed. Have you noticed the QR code right here? This is a QR image that you can put it on a business card. If you put this on a business card, it's going to take them to my website over here. So obviously, you want to wait till you build it and then go into your own area. This is the account homepage here. Copy your QR code and save image as. See what I'm doing? It's an image. Copy the image or save as. And then simply take it over to your desktop or wherever you wish and download it. But name it a unique name that you're going to remember. QR. For this demonstration, I'll put QR code. Now you can believe me that this is going to be on my next business card. Okay, so also if you're a paid member, you can put the membership label on your current website along with this link down here and bring them over here. This is where all the bells and whistles are over here. This is your account menu. Okay. Notifications, manage messages. Well, we have one message here. What could that be? Alrighty. There's looks like I have 2 messages here, which I'll get at another time. But or you could view view the details. This is a message here. Click to accept the message, waiting to hear from you. She says, "Hi, Don. It was great talking to you today. I look forward to creating a prosperous relationship with you, your company, and your wife. God bless, Regina A. Martin." Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, so she's from Tampa, Florida, and she had signed up yesterday. Yeah, I guess I'll accept that message. But you see, you can decline the message if you don't want them. Successfully accepted. The contact information below. A copy details. So this has been confirmed. I have an appointment with her tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific time, which is when I arrive at my office. I have breakfast about 5 a.m. And I'm going to have a training session with her because she signed up for our top spot there, and going to help her get started. So now that's a message. Manage reviews. So here's the reviews here. Now this particular review has been accepted. You don't have to accept a review. In fact, you see this little link down here? You can delete a review if they're being silly or obnoxious or unkind, and for whatever reason you don't want to accept it. Now this one gave me an overall 5 out of 5, so of course I like that. You guys have been amazing. Back in 2013, I accepted that. Now notice that this was posted somewhere else because this website hasn't been in existence that long. I grabbed that posting from another location and I just cut and pasted it and put it in there. 2014, okay, and so on. A great job. What a wonderful guy. I love you. Extra effort and the help you've given. Okay, so anyway, but you can delete those at any time. You can manage your reviews, manage your messages right there. Classifieds. Do I have any classifieds? I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I do have one. And this is a test item so I can show people how to do this. I can delete it, but I still want to show people. Copy it, edit that, view it live on the internet right there, just like that. Now, if I want to add a classified, I simply click here, and this is what you would do. You want to put a classified advertisement in there. Do you want to publish it to the internet or leave it unpublished for now? You might want to leave it unpublished for now if you're not sure yet, you don't have a picture or whatever. I like to start out grabbing a picture if I'm going to do something like this. Let's go here. Let's say I'm going to have a stover. How about stove for sale? And the price is going to be $50. All right, hardly used, great deal. There we go. This is probably the most important part of the everything you do on the left side has tags. Everything you post, every article you write, everything you do is going to have tags on it. And why is that? Well, it's because tags are what the search engines are looking for, and they'll bring traffic to your website. So you can put tags in there, as you can see there. Expiration date of this could be, you see how it gives you an opportunity here. So here's previous and next. May, June, July. Let's put July 17th. I kind of like that date there. So there's a done deal. That will expire July 17th. Is there an external web link? Great. If there is, put it in there. A disclaimer. You might want to put one in there. No guarantee on a used stove, right? Or you might want to give them 1 day. At any rate, there's a item that I just posted to the internet. Well, I did not post it. You see it says no. I held that back, whereas when you view the classified, you're going to see that this is a draft that is saved. See that? This one has been published. So let's say I'm going to edit this one here because I want to change the timeline. I was selling that for $1. It's published. Let's see. Change the image, description, price, expiration date. That's what I wanted to change. I didn't have it. Well, I don't think I had an expiration date. But in any case, let's make this expiring on the 29th of September. I'm all done with that. I didn't give it an expiration date, I don't think. But anyway, There you go. You can view classifieds. Now you can see how simple that was. And that's the date I put it on there, but I did not put an expiration date. Okay. Job postings, view job postings. I don't think I have any, maybe, oh, okay. I guess I did put one there. But here's what I'd like to do. Add a job posting. And let me tell you, this is just how easy this can be. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. This is how easy it can be. Okay. Jobs. Now this is my website. Down here I've got jobs, little spot there. Accounting, well, let's see, my title, accounting job, full charge accounts manager. This is what I was looking for. I did hire somebody, however, but I may be looking for another one. So just to see how experienced this is, or experience, how easy it is, let me help you with this here a little bit. I'll show you the way. I love doing this stuff. Now you can copy and paste here where you could not on that other section. There is a difference. Code, there is none. Let's see, enter keywords that apply. So, so you see how tags work like that? Now you have a start date. Today is, what is this here? May, okay, start. I don't have to start it today. Let's say I want to start this on the 29th. Okay, that's the start date. All right. And then promo code, I don't have any. External web link. Well, I do have an external web link. By golly. Copy that. Let's come over here and paste that right there. Paste it in there. You might want to have a disclaimer. I don't know. I generally have some kind of disclaimer somewhere. So this just happens to be my disclaimer right here. So a disclaimer can save you from a lawsuit. And I'll have to state this just for the public record. In 30 plus years of doing business, I've never lost a lawsuit. Now, I can't say I've never been in court, but I've never lost a lawsuit. And there is a secret to not losing lawsuits. And I can tell you what that is here in just a minute if I don't forget. I want to get this posted here. So, okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to do the file. Well, it's never too late. It still allows you to do it. The secret to never losing a lawsuit. Okay. You never want to lose a lawsuit, trust me. Oh, I don't like that one. I want to use this other one. I just saw her at the last second there. Here it is. That's the one I want to use. Okay. Save the change. Hey, look at that. So now that's a job posting. Let's view the job posting right there. Wow. Look at that. Done. Done deal. Looking good. Maintenance tech needed. Okay. So these are both published here. And if you want to put another new job posting, you can quickly do it just right there, just like that. I would give you a little piece of advice, however. Don't use images that belong to somebody else because you will get sued eventually. Bad habit to get into. If you're doing it, stop right now. You can get images out on the internet for $1 a piece. Take some of your own with your camera. Stuff like that. Okay, why I've never lost a lawsuit. Well, in 30 years, I can't say that I've never been wrong. I can say that, yes, I've dropped the ball a few times. But the secret to winning a lawsuit is if I'm wrong, I get my checkbook out. I simply write a check. I'm not going to embarrass myself and go to court knowing I'm wrong, taking the chance of losing and wasting all that time. Now, a lot of real estate agencies, a lot of real estate brokerages might disagree with that. They might say, wow, wait a minute. If I get sued for $150,000 from a sour deal that went bad, I'm going to want attorney representation. I even if I'm wrong, I don't want to lose this thing. Well, you know, I've got insurance. I have E&O insurance. I have full coverage brokerage insurance. If I'm wrong, I'm not going to play that game actually myself. I don't want to get into this too deeply or to my religious beliefs, but yes, I am a Christian. But I believe God's watching, looking down. So I really don't want to do anything knowingly that's wrong if I can at all help it. I mean, why would I? Why would somebody do that knowing that God's watching them, right? Okay, so let me kind of leave that at that point and just let you know that, hey, if I'm wrong, I write a check. I try to negotiate my way out of deals sometimes. And, you know, if I've done something, they're demanding $1,000, you know, I might negotiate and say, hey, how about $500? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not illegal or inappropriate or wrong. And they might just go for the 500. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So, but I don't go to court if I don't have to. And if I do have to go to court, I'm going to make darn sure I win. I do have 3 attorneys. I've got good representation if and when I need it. Fortunately, I don't need it that often. Okay. So let's move on here. Add video. Videos are cool. I'm going to show you the ones I got. This is kind of cool stuff. And I'll tell you what, I want to point out on each video, you see where it says tags, property management companies, property managers, right here. These tags are what search engines, again, are looking for. These are on YouTube, by the way. Every one of these are posted on YouTube. So no matter where you have it, put it on YouTube also. Not a bad thing. And then if you want to review your own,
we're going to do this video
you can do it like that.
The company.
And David,
you are in the maintenance department.
That is
You
correct.
could do it like that.
And you're on your way
And
out
you're on your way out
this
this morning. You've got maintenance to do.
I have lots of maintenance to do today, I think.
Okay.
It's going to help me set
And
up.
Alicia, you're helping out the front desk as receptionist here.
This is
You doing that for lunch?
I don't know, how do
I think
you're being silly. You're cute as hell.
So anyway,
Anyway,
this is my staff working for me, or part of them anyway.
Right? Answer the phones.
And
Maria's helping out with collection.
there's Maria.
Oh my goodness, Maria, are you putting on weight? Oh, she's pregnant, that's why. All right, well, that's not my fault. All right, so this is the head cheese, the boss there. Emily writes the paychecks and controls all the books.
Anyway, so
Things must be going well. All right.
so I'll stop that. I don't want to bore you with my videos, but anyway, it's kind of a cool thing. Cool to have them. It's going to bring business. Trust me on this. Videos will bring you business. And in fact, I have a little. Where is it here now? Let me go find it here. The percentage of business a video will bring in. This is our sign up form here that we are currently using as of this time. And add a YouTube video here, right here. So you click on that. According to a study by Aim Clear. Now this is a link. You can click and go check these guys out. Consumers are more likely to select a video result in a Google search compared to text. Landing pages with video have up to 800% more conversion than the same. So I think this is just switched me over. So I'm going to see how this automatic switching over works for our my video compression. I'm actually videotaping this straight off of my my monitor. I am using a 70-inch monitor at home, so yeah, it's my TV. So hopefully that it'll turn out well for you. We were talking about videos, so there's an 800% more better conversion rate, and videos are shared 1,200% more times than links and text combined. So yeah, this is something you might want to think about. Okay, all right, let's get on back here to this. And we were talking about live videos. So you see where you can with the video, you can add a video, view them. Adding a video is not hard to do. It's just as simple as can be. Put your YouTube link in right there. Look at all these YouTube links. I guess I've done this once or twice. Okay, so photo albums. You want a photo album? Put it in right there. View it, add it, delete it. Articles. View articles. Now, in my case, I've got, I believe, about 30 or 31 articles. And I've written some of these articles. A lot of them I've paid to have written. I generally pay in the neighborhood of $15 to $25 to have an article written. And that's a whole nother training altogether, how to do that. But you could go to, well, I'll just show you real quick, a place called Upwork.com. And you can become a freelancer if you're looking for work. But if you're an employer like I am, you log in, join and log in. Here we go. And then once you've logged in, it'll give you a wonderful resource here. You can find freelancers. See this link right here? Find a freelancer. Once you've done that, you can have people that do graphic design, audio, animation, game development, Q&A testing, web development, on and on. Article and blog writing. Here you go. Now, if you want somebody that is pretty competent, this is probably a good indication is the percent of success rate they've had. That's pretty good actually right here. It doesn't take more than about a half hour to write a good article. I would recommend that you make sure before you hire them that they can put a legitimate photo that relates to that subject and that topic. You can find some cheapies out here. They'll work for $3 or $4 an hour. You find some people that are 0 hours. If they have 0 hours, that's up to you if you want to give them a try or not. But it's not often worth your money and your time and effort doing that. Okay? All right. Enough said about that. So I think you get it with the articles here, I hope. But let me show you something. Add articles. Just to emphasize a point, if you're adding an article, you can publish your own, write it yourself right here. Here's some tools. You can do it. Tag your article. That's the point I wanted to point out. Tag your article. If you don't tag it, nobody's going to find it, and they're not going to see it and review it. Be aware of putting too many tags. If you put too many tags, the search engines don't like that, and they may discount it altogether and won't be seen. You can put, you can read up on it, but probably 10 or 12 tags is all you need at the most. I generally put 6 or 7. And then coming down here, events. Do you have an event coming up? There you go, same process. Rental listings. Well, you can view your rental listings if you have some right there and just take a look at what you got. If you want to add or edit photos, preview it edit the listing itself, arrange the photo order, delete this rental listing. So whatever you want to do right there, it's easy as can be. Now, how about adding a rental listing? Well, not hard. I would recommend that you put how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms in the area. This recommends. It already gives you a recommendation for that right there. Put the complete address in there, including the zip code. Price, essentially, you got to have a price. I would like to see you fill out every one of these fields. If you've got somebody hired to do that, that's a great thing to do. There's a lot of things an employee can do. You can hire somebody for minimum wage to fill out the blanks. This is easy stuff. This is not difficult. It's not hard to do. Anybody can do it. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms a year bill? External link. Do you have this link elsewhere on YouTube or on your own website? Put it in there. Enter description, save and continue, and on you go. And you too will have a lot of listings eventually, if you don't already. Coupons. I like coupons. Who likes coupons? Well, my wife does. But there's different kind of coupons. You can, anything your mind can think up. If you're offering a coupon, generally you're going to find tenants that are more going to gravitate toward coupons than property owners. But if you're working toward getting some new tenants in, the coupons could be a really good thing to do. I found this free U-Haul truck really helps me to get tenants. How about you? You think that might help? If you're going to put your fishing line out there and you want to hook a fish, you want a little bait on the end of that hook, don't you? Okay, enough said. That's coupons. You can manage your profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can manage your account. There you go. And again, to me, this is about as simple as it gets. But what I want you to end up with is, hopefully, is the same thing that I have. I want you to end up with a fantastic website that's it's going to be a landing page. Now, what's the difference between a website and a landing page? A website is something that somebody just threw together and it's up on the internet somewhere and nobody can find it. A landing page is actually something that people land on to the extent that it almost, or oftentimes does, become viral. We want every one of our paid memberships to become viral. And so in your state, we want you to be #1. So there you go. That's the long and short of it today. I've started my promotion efforts in Florida. So here we go. Here's Florida. And depending what county that you click on, you're going to find page after page of people that have signed up. We have over 460 property management companies signed up. And each and every one of these, regardless of what page they're on, it doesn't matter what page they're on, they can be found and they can be successful because we go by county. What county are they in? Do they serve more than one county? Well, that's fine. But the person on Madison County isn't going to show up on somebody else's county. They're in their own area. Okay? So, and again, if you have a free listing, a basic listing, you can also have a photo and a representation here, and you can get free leads. If, however, you have a elite or a partner page, a landing page, you will be at the very top above all the free or basic memberships, of course. And there is a lot more bells and whistles to be had. You can find the bells and whistles here. Last thing I'd like to point out is if you're looking to see what these mean, what does it mean to post rental listings with photos? Just click on it. And it'll give you some explanation right there, right here. See that? All right. So what about SEO enabled? All righty. Well, there we go. That'll explain the SEO enabled. And we give the search engines what they want, right? You can go into some detail and look at those if you like. Silver level articles, post jobs, classifieds, receive and edit reviews. Somebody leaves you a nasty review, you want to be able to edit that out. I can't afford to give that kind of space to a basic free membership because, after all of this takes up time and space. So we spent about we spent a little over $30,000 just to build the primary website, just to get to the point you see it today. So remember when you leave to go ahead and log out. And I will have more training videos as we go along. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. If you are a Premier Elite member, or if you're a partner, you notice I have a toll-free 1-800 number there. If you have a cell phone, it shouldn't cost you anything to call me anyway. But at any rate, there's my number. And I wish to say God bless and thank you for joining me in this video today.